Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the We All Juggle Knives channel and some more fitness content. Doing some pull-ups there. In this video I'm going to give you a very helpful tip for weight loss, tell you one strategy why you need to go up to your goal weight and not down. Alright, but first off, if you didn't know, I used to be very overweight. You see that joker in the video? Well, imagine him with 80 pounds of fat on his body, with 50 of those pounds being fat around the midsection. Yeah, and if you want to see me at almost 300 pounds, you can check out the first video on this playlist, where I also explain how my stepdad did pass away, and I had to confront the fact that we're all going to die, but we get to choose at least a little bit how we go and when we go. Alright, and in the background, I'm just going to have some pull-ups, exercises, and we've got some food later in this video. When you're setting your goal weight for your weight loss program, what you want to do is go 15 pounds below what you want your final weight to be. Alright, so you got your final weight you want to be. You need to overshoot that by 15 pounds and then very slowly bulk up to your goal weight, right? So you're actually going up to your goal weight, not down. I know many people who have lost a similar amount to me, some of them on YouTube, right? I know a couple guys who also lost about 80 pounds, as I did. But at the end of their weight loss journey, they looked pretty emaciated. They did not look muscular. They did not look like I look there, all right? I weigh 175, all right? So what's the difference? Well, they just did things the normal way. They just dieted down to their goal weight and then stopped, and some of them regained. But I have not regained. So I'm telling you, even though it may seem difficult to overshoot your goal weight by 15 pounds and then bulk up, but it is the way to prevent regain. For one thing, when you add a bunch of muscle, now you can eat more without regaining. It really increases your fitness level. You see, with weight loss, there's something called the rebound effect. If you were to diet down to your goal weight and then stop, you would almost immediately gain back about 5 pounds through the rebound effect, because when you're in a caloric deficit and then you stop, your body is a bit freaked out and it tries to accumulate some fat. So with my method, you're 15 pounds below your goal weight, so even if you did regain 5 pounds on a rebound, you still have a huge 10-pound safe area to work with. Whereas people who just diet down to their goal weight and then stop, they got the 5-pound rebound effect, and then maybe another 5 pounds just by, not paying close attention to their maintenance diet or not having any type of maintenance diet. And then now they're 10 pounds up, and they become so depressed and demoralized, they just say screw it. They gain another 5 pounds, and pretty soon they regained 50 pounds, okay? So if you want to avoid that, try out my method. Now you saw that was a 40-pound weight, but here's a 45-pound weight. It's a little bit too heavy for me, as you can see, but I'm going to keep trying that 45-pounder at the end of every session and get better and better at it until I can do it with good form. Now some people might be sad that oh man, it's going to be hard enough getting to my goal weight. Now you're telling me I have to go 15 pounds below. If you want this to be long term, then yes. But here's the thing. Look, if you can lose 30 pounds or 40 pounds or 50 pounds, then you already know how to lose. If you can lose 40 pounds, then you can lose any amount you want. Okay? It doesn't magically stop when you reach a certain number unless you just have no more fat to lose. Okay, so yes, you can do it. We got peppers, onions, mushrooms, radishes, and some shrimp there because, my channel is not about starvation, right? I eat healthy food to fuel my body. But yeah, if you can lose 30, 40 pounds, then you can lose any amount you want, okay? All the barriers are just in your mind, because all you do to lose more is do every healthy thing that you did to lose the first 30, just do every healthy thing more, right? Which boils down to nutrition and caloric deficit and activity. Got some delicious pork chops there. This is just some of the cool stuff you can eat after you've reached your goal and then added some muscle. Now, I wouldn't recommend 2 pork chops when you're still in the fat loss part of your journey, but after you've lost it and then bulked up and you're muscular, heck, I eat 2 pork chops. Don't gain an ounce, all right? Because it all goes towards muscle development and metabolism. That's what happens when you fix your hormones. But you can only fix your hormones by going sober from sugar, simple carbs, and fast food for a period of time. So to summarize all this, you take the final goal weight you want to be, and you go 15 pounds below. And you do that through getting in a decisive caloric deficit with plenty of activity, plenty of exercise. Right, then once you're 15 pounds below, you very slowly and gradually bulk up to your goal weight, not down. And in that lean bulking period, you should try to add as much muscle as possible, as well as much cardiovascular fitness as possible by things such as weight training, calisthenics, and running. And it takes a very long time to add quality muscle without adding a lot of fat. So that bulking period should take many months, if not a year. You see a couple burgers there. Yeah, I eat burgers, and when you lose the weight and add muscle, you can eat burgers too. You might say, how can a fit person eat a burger? Bro, fit people are the only people that can eat stuff like this and not slowly gain, okay? Now, if you're in the fat loss part of your journey, I wouldn't recommend that bread. That's simple carbs. Once you're fit, you do not have to starve, but you have to basically fix everything first, and then when your body is working right, you can certainly eat a large amount and you'll be fine. Now, when you are still in the fat loss part of your journey, your meals should look more like the first meal that I showed. This meal is basically 250 calories of protein in the form of the shrimp, and then we have peppers, onions, radishes, and mushrooms, which are basically very high in fiber, very low in calories, mostly vegetables. So low calorie, high fiber vegetables and small amounts of protein while keeping the overall calories low as well. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the links in the text description box to help support the channel. This has been We All Juggle Knives. I'm out.